What's good, Omies? Welcome back to my crypto journey. My name is Rodney, and today the Olympus DAO is looking like it's tumbling a little bit down, a little over 8% on the day, but in the $200 range. Now, I said if this got down to $200-ish, I would start buying some more, and I bought a few more today. I've been dollar cost averaging into this baby, and I'm pretty much even right now. I'm currently at 24 down here S-ohm and about 0.4 G-ohm. If you look at the dashboard right here, G-ohm is at 16K right now. The backing per ohm is about 87 bucks, and the ohm price again is 276. Market cap around 2.7 billion, and the treasury looks like it's about $211 million. So let's go ahead and check out the news on Bitcoin, because if we check out Bitcoin right now, all of these established tokens kind of follow Big Daddy Bitcoin, so it's good to kind of predict some of these prices just by looking at Bitcoin. Now, of course, there are anomalies, and sometimes things just pump to pump, but the more established token is, we got to look at Bitcoin around the $42,000 range. And if we look over on this website, we can see that Bitcoin network power slumps as Kazakhstan crackdown hits crypto miners. So there's some kind of civil unrest going on. I know they had a power outage, and I know ever since the Chinese said no to crypto, a lot of the work has been going to Kazakhstan and those sorts of things. And of course, there's a big argument with renewable energy and how bad, just crypto mining is for the environment. Sometimes we miss out on the bigger impact that has on the world. Hopefully we can figure out a way to make that better and make it cleaner for crypto in the future, because we want anything we can to make crypto more adoptable, right? More mass adoptable. So people, especially when it comes to renewable energy, people eat that up. They want that. Of course, it's better for the environment. Again, I am at 24 total ohm. I started with 2 on this channel, and the cool thing is I've been able to DCA and kind of buy the blood and kind of break even to where I'm at right now. So that's really, really awesome. Of course, I'm bullish on this project. They seem so legit. I mean, if you just look at their Twitter, they have a ton of followers. They're making new partnerships every day. It seems like every day something's going on with the Olympus DAO, and the price is not really reflecting that. Now, of course, I would have been better off just buying all my ohm at the bottom here, but you can never call the bottom. When I got into this token, it was about $700 or $800 ish, and now I was able to DCA at 24 total. So I'm actually pretty proud of that. A lot of people think I'm crazy for getting into this project, but I think this is a solid project. I'm bullish on the future. I think DAOs are the future of finance. A lot of people are not really talking about it, except for a few people on YouTube that I really listen to and respect a lot. People like DeFi Magic, Calculator Guy, and those sorts of peoples, and a few others here and there. But DeFi Calculator and DeFi Magic and the Calculator Guy are not really hype boys. I know that DeFi Magic doesn't really do any promotional videos. It doesn't look like, and I know the Calculator Guy might do a few, but I respect both of their opinions, and they're pretty transparent with everything. And look at all the products they're kind of doing and the partnerships they're making. A lot of people don't really understand how G-ohm works, and it's just, it's not that complicated. But the cool thing about this is that, before, when you staked, your ohm, you would get rebase as S-ohm, right? So you'd get your staked ohm. Well, you still get those rebases, but you get G-ohm instead. So instead of adding more actual ohm tokens to your bag, it's like your bag of G-ohm that you currently have just rises in price, right? So when the value of ohm goes up, because it's directly correlated to the price of G-ohm, the value of your tokens go up. So you never really get any more tokens. It just kind of gets bigger, right, as the value goes up. And that's good for tax purposes, because it's not like you're getting more of an asset. It's just your current assets growing. So it really does help. And you can check this out. I'll actually leave the link in the description to this Twitter if you want to check it out. Very good community, pretty chill, always posting updates like every day. There's always something going on. USDC bonds by Shapeshift.ro are now live on Olympus Pro, and of course you have access to all the Olympus Pro stuff down here if you want to check that out. Now, I am pretty new when it comes to this type of DeFi. I actually just got it to Time Wonderland. I bought one whole one around the price it is right now, and then of course I did my wrapped memos and those sorts of things. So same kind of principle applies with G-ohm and wrapped memo. And I'm still kind of new with this whole bridging thing, but man, just being on the Avalanche network, pretty much any network besides the Ethereum network is better. If you don't want to be on the Ethereum network anymore, you really don't have to. And I suggest you get the heck off of there unless you like paying crazy fees, because the Avalanche networks allows us to do what we want to do with the Olympus DAO, but not have to pay those insane fees. So this piece of news says Olympus Pro has helped secure 40 million plus in liquidity across all partners. Below is a screenshot of our top top 5 performing protocols. So you can check that out right here. So Pendle, Shapeshift, Frax, Finance, The Keep, and Alchemix. So that's actually pretty cool. Auto stake rewards, lower gas fees, and better returns on our economy, right? So as time goes on, I'm learning more and more about this. Of course, my more expertise are more in the community token space. Like you could say, shit coins, you could say that sorts of things. That's where I'm really focused on mostly because that's where I get a lot of my news from. But I'm passionate about DAOs and this sort of DeFi space. I really like being here. I think there's really good people here. It's not really as toxic. I mean, maybe it is toxic in the smaller communities, but I don't find it as toxic as the other communities that I'm really in right now. So I really do like that. And here you got the Olympus bonds right here, talking about hello Omis. I don't really deal with bonds too much. All I really do is stake, but to each their own and those sorts of things. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I started with 2 ohm. I'm currently at 24. I've been buying the blood all the way. I believe in this project, and you know what? I think it's going to do very well. And even though the price isn't reflecting it, I think this thing is going to pump crazy on later in this year. And of course, I'm going to be keeping this journey up as long as they allow that runway for that insane APY. And who knows, even if they offer decent APY down the road, maybe I will still keep my money in here. Like I said before, I am in Time Wonderland. I like that project too. I think it's probably the best, right? I am in Jade as well. We all know about Jade. Of course, there are many other DAO projects that I look at, but I just don't trust any of them. They're just really risky. And I'd rather go with something that's tried and true and kind of been around the block. And even though the market sucks and it's red, people are freaking out, I'm still bullish on this project because I've done my research and I believe in it. So let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.